You watching RNMRBG TV, the real common sense science that we need to have. Stay tuned for a real build. Peace, love, and black power. You already know. Black love is kid for the black nation, so let's get it. Yo, peace and black power family, what's happening? It's Brother Google, now you see RNM. Tune into again, RNMRBG TV. The raw and uncut live talk, common sense talk that we need to have. Peace, love, and black power to all. You already know black love is the cure for the black nation, right? So let's get it. Like you see, sitting here with the homie today. He good. I told y'all he was chilling, back on the block. We out here. It's all good, right? And wife is over there in the cut too. She over there trying to play shy. Yeah, I told you I was gonna get you, but she here. We in the building. Got another one that we gonna discuss today, Sunday. Hope everybody had a good Sunday afternoon or whatever. Did your church thing, did your family thing. Everybody back home. So this is why we having this conversation. Today's topic, faith. Right? That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to discuss faith. Like always, when I have very important situations we want to talk about, I got some information to back it up. Check the description box. You will see. There's a couple links down there. Get your read on. Get your research on. Let's talk. Feedback. A dialogue, right? But nonetheless, faith. Let me start off asking you, bro. When you hear the word faith, what comes to mind? What do you think, like, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear that word?
Believe regarding the facts.
Believe regarding the facts. Like, explain, like, hold on.
No.
Keep talking.
Believe over facts, matter of fact.
Believe
that's what
over
I mean.
facts.
That's what it means.
Okay.
Because there have been plenty of times I've seen people with this whole faith thing, and I presented the facts right to their face.
Right.
But they'll say, oh, well, I have faith in this, so that's true because I have faith in it.
Okay.
Just because you have faith in something don't mean that it's true.
Okay.
I could make a chick believe and have faith that I'm the man for her and I'm going to be faithful to her and I'm fucking 7 other bitches. Just because she have faith in it doesn't mean that it's real.
That's a good real life example. Now dig it. In the book, right? Y'all already know what book I'm about to reference. The good old King James. The one that we know nonetheless, right?
Yeah.
If you were to turn in the book to Hebrews 11:1. Everybody, get your Bibles. Turn to Hebrews 11:1. It will read, I know this by memory.
What it say?
Basically, it states, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I repeat, Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Tell me what that means to you.
Sound like bullshit. That's what it sounds like. Basically saying, believe. Don't question anything. I don't care if you don't even see it. Just believe it. Have faith in it. You don't need to see. Just have faith.
Right.
That's basically The Walking Dead and The Walking Blind.
Because the way I've kind of translated it in my own, I guess, modern language, so to speak, so that people can understand it, I had to work it out a little bit. But basically, in my head, that's basically saying, hold on, what is it? Let me say. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. Now, in that part right there, the key word that you should hear is substance. Okay. Substance is something meaningful, something powerful, something that you can actually relate to, something that you really, you know what I'm saying, you can stand on. That's substance. It's reality, nonetheless, right? Mm-hmm. And then it says the substance of things hoped for. So, in other words, you got some sort of goal, you got some sort of plan, wish, dream, nonetheless. You know what I mean? Something that you would like to see come into manifestation, right? Yeah. But within that, again, the very next sentence, right after that comma, is like, it's the evidence of things not seen. Another key word in that is evidence, proof, tangible, seen, touch, taste, feel, hear. You feel what I'm saying?
How does that make sense?
But then it says again, the evidence of things not seen. Right? It's not seen. So how can you prove it? How is there evidence if it's not seen? So again, Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Now watch how I'm going to mess your heads up. I'm going to flip it up to a modern level. It's 2014, right? The hell's North America that we in. Matter of fact, the hell's that we all in around this world, because white supremacy is a global institution that has African people on their ass right now, nonetheless, right?
Not just in America.
Follow me, if you will. Every day, something happens. We see it on the news, we hear it on the radios, we see it on the TV. This one that happened, this one that happened. Oh, this is crazy. Yo, I swear, son, I hope this shit happens. I hope it stops. I hope it, what are we going to do? We want it to stop. We want it to stop. We need justice, right? That's your hope. That's your hope. That's what you want to see, right? The substance is, nonetheless, the reality is the fact that, like I said, we're getting our ass whooped right now. So within that stuff, right, we have this faith that it's all gonna be all right. Be peaceful, be calm, just basically turn it all over. Y'all know the saying, turn it over to Jesus, turn it over to Allah, give it to Muhammad. Y'all know the rhetoric, right?
Leave it up
y'all
to
know,
you
know the rhetoric, right? We have faith that the justice system is going to work on our behalf. We have faith that these things is going to stop happening to African people. We have faith that our black boys are going to come home at night and our daughters are not going to get jacked up in the streets on their head and their buying buys. We have faith. We have hope, right? But the backside of faith is work. Work.
That's the part people
Work.
want to hear. That's the part people
I forgot exactly what reference it is, but I always grew up, and I'm pretty sure anybody who grew up in the church back in the day, y'all know this one too. Faith without works is dead.
Yeah. It says it in the Bible. God talk about he don't do nothing for people that ain't trying to fix it.
God helps those that help themselves. You can't just sit back and say, yo, I need this to happen, and okay, I prayed on it.
It's not going to fall out the sky.
You feel what I'm saying? Yes, do we need to have that whole I guess hope factor within our mind? Yes, we do, because it's supposed to give you some sort of motivation to work towards something. That's the whole purpose of a hope. That's the whole purpose of a wish or a dream, nonetheless. It's supposed to motivate you so your steps can follow that path to what you were talking about, what you're thinking about, that you want. If you're not working toward it, you bullshit and you're wasting time. Period. You're making empty requests, if you want to be technical. Those are empty requests.
Yeah, that's like you hoping God bless you with a job. How you gonna get the job when you ain't out looking for the motherfuckers?
Wife said that just last night too. That same example. Same thing. That's real though. That's real. You want a job. You ain't filled out the first damn application. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't made that one phone call, look for a reference, nothing of the above. But you want that job. You hoping you get this job. You praying you get this job.
Without no effort.
You ain't did shit for the job. And then when you find out the old boy down the block that who was going for the same job, he gets the position. She gets the position. You know why? Because they put in their bones. They put in their dues. They went and make sure they secured that job. They didn't just sit back and say, I hope I get it.
And I'm going to have faith.
That's just like black people today saying, I hope the system of racism, white supremacy just leaves us alone.
Wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking. Keep wishing. Keep wishing. Because you're going to have an empty wish forever and ever with that type of attitude. Sitting back, waiting and waiting and waiting. Another 500 years going to go past. And everybody wishing, you know what I'm saying, hoping that this goes over overnight. You feel what I'm saying? This whole thing just stops overnight. The hell's that we in just stops overnight. Negative. Look how long it took for us to get into it. 500. So it just might take another 500 to get us out. But it takes, not only with that time, it takes work, effort, commitment, man, and consistency. You have to go at it every time. Case in point. Look how everybody's pretty much done chilled out. Look at the temperament of the people. We was just talking about this in the car. Yeah. Look how the temperament of the people is right now.
Everybody back to normal. Battered women syndrome. Back to normal in a week.
In a week.
White man said, fuck y'all niggas. Now go celebrate my Christmas.
And what's folks doing? Spending that bread. They out there.
And that's what y'all out there doing.
But we need this though. We need that. We want this. How about we stop asking folks for shit and start making stuff happen for ourselves?
Stop begging.
Come on. I said we can make the most requests out of anybody. We complain and cry like the best of them. got more faith in shit than anybody on the planet, that stuff is just gonna stop. But the minute somebody says, yo, you really know, you gotta put your work in though. You know you gotta put that grind in though. Word.
Quiet.
I gotta really go outside and do something. I gotta spend money for this shit too? Hell no. Hell no. I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this.
I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
I don't know about this Black Power shit, man. You gotta really work. You gotta really work. Nah, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. You wishing on a star.
A lot of motherfuckers just ain't built for it.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, folks got the most mouth. Folks can say, yo, we need this, we need that, blah, 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 blah. You see it every day, you hear it every day. Right? But the minute somebody literally says, yo, what's good? Let's come up with a freaking plan. Let's execute the plan. Let's multiply the plan. Well, you know, it is a time and place, my brother, and you know, it's not the right time, and we gotta be easy.
Are they gonna find a way to argue with you about your plan?
You know they watching. Negro, they've been watching you since you was born. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Stop being scared. I'm sorry, yo. Negroes are scared right now, bro. Real talk. But they have this faith that it's gonna be all right because I done turned it over. I done turned it over. No accountability, no responsibility. You know what that sounds like? The symptoms of a young child. That's how children act. That's how children act. They don't take responsibility for their actions. It's always, I didn't do it. It was this. I want it, but I'm not going to work for it. You feel what I'm saying? No type of accountability, no responsibility. But again, we want. Tell me how that makes sense, yo.
Want, but don't want to do nothing.
That don't make no sense, man. Again, faith without works is dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's in a coffin, 6 feet under. If you really want your faith to really mean something, you really want to mean something, how about you institute, you know what I'm saying, some way for it to manifest? Put that shit into reality. Don't just let it be some, again, a wish on a star.
What?
Make it a reality. Make it a reality.
They're trapped in Bibles and Qurans and shit.
Make it a reality. Like, you can't just literally just sit back on your butt and expect the world to come to you. While you sitting back, more resources are being taken away. While you sitting back, more children are being dumbed down in the school system. While you sitting back, more and more and more of that money that everybody loves to say black people just do not have is leaving the community, going filling up somebody else's bank, putting somebody else's child through school, buying somebody else a brand new Lexus. But then, yo, it's hard out here for the black man, the black woman in America. What we gonna do? Work! What you talking about? Put your grind in.
Yeah, it ain't all white supremacy. It is, but it's some of it is our fault too. We don't do nothing about our situation. That's the people. I can't speak for everybody because I really live this shit. So,
like real talk, man. Y'all just love this photo ops, man. Taking pictures, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Throwing fist up.
Come outside.
Come outside.
Come to my youth center, nigga.
Log off. Link up with those that's around your way. Everybody loves to scream this RBG shit, but when it's time to take RBG out to the street, you just like any other religious organization, selling wolf tickets, man. And this is why folks is not getting down with it. Folks are sticking with their faith and not using their work. I don't mind you having the faith, having the hope. Like, again, that's supposed to motivate you. But if it's not motivating you, you're wasting time. You're wasting time. It's empty. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't think I'm going to be too long on this one. Like I said, check the description box. I got a couple links. You know what I mean? Read it. Holla at me. Let's conversate. Let's conversate. Before I get out, baby, you want to say anything on this one before we get up out of here?
Not really, but I guess what I will say is you gotta do that work. You know, it's just like a relationship. When you're in a relationship with somebody, you know, you gotta work to get, you know, what you want. My hair's all messed up. Oh my god.
Girl, you look good. Shut up.
But I'm just saying, is you gotta put in that work. You know, you gotta go through stuff to get a result that you want. That's the problem with our people now. The minute that you get put to a task, it's like, oh wait, hold on.
I'm not ready for that.
I'm not ready for that. Oh, I gotta do all this. You know, like, stuff's not gonna change overnight. You know, like I said in one of my posts before, it's more than just Facebook. It's more than just taking a picture. You know, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm the best one there is out there. Because I know I got a lot of growing to do and I got more that I need to learn and more stuff that I can do. But I must say that I'm not just sitting here on Facebook. Like, get off Facebook. Like, we all could be revolutionaries on Facebook. All you need to do is just sit here and
You could be
share.
whatever you want on Facebook.
Exactly. You could be anything you want on Facebook. You could be the richest man on Facebook. But get on Facebook and then it'll show your real true colors. You know, don't just talk it, walk it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
You know, that's really all I can say. You know, yeah, faith is good. Nobody ain't saying don't have faith at all because it motivates you. But you also have to do work. Like, you know, like Brother Ronell said, you're not gonna get a job. It's just gonna come falling from the sky. You know, and a lot of people, and I want to say Christians, a lot of Christians, you know, take the whole God is gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know, y'all take it and run with it, but you're not doing work. You know, you could pray, go to church every Sunday. God, give me this job, give me this job, give me this job. But if you didn't fill out the application, it's not gonna come. Like, y'all just waiting, and y'all just gonna be waiting. And that's dumb on your behalf. I'm just saying. You know, so like you gotta put in the work. You know, it goes hand in hand. It's 50-50.
Pretty much.
I have faith, but I gotta do work. You know,
that's the part that scares a lot of folk.
Back in school, simple as that. You study, you pass.
Boom.
You pay attention, you pass. You don't come to class, you fail. You know, that's as simple as it gets.
No simpler than that, man. No simpler than that.
But that's all I have to say.
Right.
Like, I think we done said enough, man.
Right. And anybody in the Long Island area, come out to the youth center Friday nights, 7 p.m. Link up. Talk to the babies. Lock arms with me. Shout out to all the real comrades out there, all the real RBGs, Pan-Africans, Black Nationalists, whatever, pro-Black, whatever you is.
But there it is, man.
And make that damn devil feel uncomfortable every day.
Real talk. Real talk. But in the meantime, between time, we're watching R&M RBG TV. Once again, that real common sense talk that the family need to have. Keep it locked right here for the next one. Peace, love, and Black Power, family. You already know. Black love is killed for the Black nation. So let's get it. Peace.